Greetings. This week in class, some of the questions I had to do with lining the body with changes of direction. So I'm going to show you a couple different movements from one of the Tai Chi forms. One involves single whip, and we do turn our body pivoting on the ball of the foot before we take the step, whether it's the single whip just to the side or the single whip rear. And that aligns you with the step so that it's not as difficult as far as the hip flexibility. So when you get ready to do single whip, your feet are comfortably apart, your knees are bent, the hands are up, palms facing each other. You're going to shift the weight completely to one leg, and you'll pivot on the ball of the other foot, turning the body, and then you'll step off to the side. You'll shift, open, and separate. Now, when you do single whip rear, it's the same thing. You'll still shift the weight to one side, you'll pivot on the ball of the foot, but instead of stepping to the side, you'll step a little bit back behind yourself, and then you'll open up and separate as you shift the weight. So remember, there's a turn before the shift, and before the step and shift. So you want to make sure you align with that change of direction. The other one we talked about was Repulse monkey and the step back before your repulse monkey. For instance, after you've done punch underneath elbow, for instance, punch underneath elbow right, you wouldn't step straight back, still aligning your body this direction. You'd actually step to the rear right on this side so that my body turns towards the direction of the next step. So when I take the step, it's much easier. The same thing on our pivot, we do two pivots to turn our body as far as we can towards the next step. When you do that, it makes the step much easier to do. Same thing on single whip or punch underneath elbow left. You'll step back to your rear left, and then you can see the body is angled off this way instead of this way, and then I'll be able to step much easier. When you do that, you're going to take a lot of pressure off the joints, the movement's going to be gentler, and of course with less tension in the movement, you'll enhance the circulation. So always think about that. If you have movements that feel a little bit too big, covering too much distance, it could be that you're not turning or aligning with your change of direction before you take the step. So keep that in mind as you practice. If you find these videos useful, you can help contribute to them at patreon.com/edkeo. Thanks for watching.